when we want to prompt something in this chat, we're going to go into this in a second, is there are 5 or 6 things you really want to have in a prompt to make it really good, right?
Hmm.
Is and we'll get into this in a second. We'll show you some examples, but you want it to know who it should act like or be, so it knows what hat to put on.
Yeah.
I want you to be, or you can ask general questions, but if you choose general of a question, it wants to make the human, quote unquote, help it happy and gives you a general answer. And you say, well, that's not the right answer. Most of the time, the prompt is the problem, not the actual machine, right? If I say, tell
Right.
me a joke, do you want a kindergarten joke? Do you want an adult joke? It doesn't know, and it just gives you a joke because it just wants to make sure it gives you what you want. So you want to make
Yeah.
sure you ask a particular thing. So you want to tell it, I want you to be a experienced, joke maker, right? And play with this, right? It's about that prompt. So
You can even give it like an actual person. Like,
yeah,
tell me a joke in the voice of Jerry Seinfeld or
yes,
in
yep.
Rodney Dangerfield or whoever,
And
and it'll do it in their style.
What AI does is it goes and finds out who Jerry Seinfeld is, finds out
Yeah.
the tone of his jokes, finds out what he actually does and how he does things in a split second in his
Hmm.
brain, and says, okay, this is the kind of joke that he would tell. And this is the tone he tells it in. So it's
Yeah.
really cool how he does it. So the next thing you want to do is, now you have this figurehead of what you want to be. Now you can have it be a specific person, live or dead. You can actually have it as a general person, right? I want you to be a plumber expert. I want you to be a marketing expert. I want you to be a
Hmm.
document creator. Whatever you want
Hmm.
to be, it can be for you. And then you want to tell what you want to do. Give it some details. You don't just say, I want you to create a note, or I want you to analyze deals. It doesn't know what that means. You need to give it
Right.
something. So treat it like you're picking up a phone call and you're talking to somebody. If you say just create me something, they don't know what you're talking about. So give us some
Hmm.
details. Then give an example of, if you can, of what you're looking for. I would like it to do something like this.
Hmm.
The last thing I always tell people, and there's different ways you can do this, is ask it to ask you questions to ensure it understands what you're asking it. So I say, give me some clarifying questions so that I can